Okie dokie, hello everyone. Sorry, my mouth suddenly decides to go faster than I think. So I'll try that again. Excuse me. Hello everybody, welcome to another Amiga Monday. I do apologise, I've been a bit sporadic with the Mondays, but it is what it is. So I'm going to try and hopefully keep the rest of the Mondays to be a bit more strict and on time and stuff, but we'll have to see. I mean, I'm winding down from work now, so God, this cold that's still in the back of my throat. Anyway, God. Um, yes, I'll try and keep this going. I've also got December, which we'll talk about later, and I've already started that last week. So yeah, I'll try and keep this going. At the moment, I am just sorting out. I'm just basically binning a load of stuff because what I did at one point was I removed a load of binning a load of files. Moved the games from this machine, copied them to the Wedge 1200 because after Bloodnet, what seemed to I'll put it over to here. After Bloodnet, what seemed to happen was I really need to understand that the Checkmate actually has issues with certain games, which is why Bloodnet wasn't working. And I need to kind of get into the habit of testing the games first, and then, like if I'm doing something specific, I can just shift it over to the Wedge. The Wedge being the 3.9, rather than this one being a 3.21, I think it is. That's the operating system, by the way. Um, so once, in fact, let me just get the Amiga started. At least then that's out of the way. You're not kind of wondering why I'm sitting around doing nothing. Oh, I need to switch plugs. Let's remember which plug I'm in for where. Because I've had some. Hang on a minute. I think it's this one. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna need to bring the keyboard out. Now that I remembered to bring the keyboard out, rather than waiting partway through the stream and then going, wait a minute, where's my keyboard? So this needs to go on. This should kick in. That's on. This is on. It's looking good, right? Cool. There we go. That's what we want. Let's see where we are with the deleting. Skip this. That's mostly deleted now. Let's go to here, and I need to bin. Just decided not to bin two files. No, it doesn't like that. Right, sod it. I won't sort that out later. I need to get rid of two discs here. It should be okay. Right. Oh, and the other thing I needed to do. Whilst I was here, I need to put on this week's specific 3D games. So basically, I've been looking at 3D games for the second half, and that was because people gave me I had games like Aquaventure and Simulcra, and I was wondering if there are any other games similar to that. It looks like there are, so what I've done is I found those games. And I'm going to install them now. So that's ready to go. And then we'll start looking at Coverdisks as usual. Really need to sort out this. In fact, I'll probably try and remind myself after the stream to get it sorted. The HDMI splitter's got a dicky cable, and it seems to be okay sometimes because I don't knock into it. And then there's that time that I do, and I have to remember that I've got to sort it out. Right. Okay, let's have a look. So first of all, we need to go into the swap drive. Then we need to go into CD 3D games. And that needs to be in a... Okay. Oops. Actually, no, DDR, yeah, that's fine. Right, so we've got 3D Galax, Guardian, the Killing Cloud, I think that is, Trex Warrior, Conqueror, Guardian, and Slipstream. So hopefully this should all run. LHAX, 3D Galax into RAM. And then we want to do okay. Problem is I don't have a folder for letters, I don't think. So new drawer. I think I do. Remember. I was trying to find the the hash symbol. So we need both guardians. I need to remember how to do this. This is where I remember what the hash was. Ooh, I didn't realize you could do that. Subscript. Where's the hash gone? Oh, there it is. It's that one. So I'll sort this out, put it on iGame, and then we can go back to the come on, James Dink. Coverdisks. I hate it when I get all mind foggy. I've got to sit there trying to think what I was supposed to be doing. And I've just realised what I've done. Those two are done. um, why do I not have an S? There it is. Because it was in the wrong place, that's why. Okay. I've got more to do. Right, where's IT? There it is. Right, so that's scanning. I don't remember where we were last time on terms of Amiga games. See if I can quickly find out whilst this is... What did I do for the last cover disc? Was I done with it? I'm pretty sure it wasn't. So the last cover disc I did was on the 12th of November. Why? No, it can't be right. 7th of November. I missed a lot. Jesus. Okay, let's have a look at where I was up to. It's not as good as the first two, I'd argue. It's probably... Oh, we found a load of games that were the same on other discs. I remember now. Context for further information. 3D. Got some objects in there. Commercial. Real 3D. Typesmith, I'm assuming that's some sort of typing package. And then we've got standard PD there. So yeah, we'll check that out next week. So let's switch over to... Okay, so next week. So what else we got on the CD? We've got the rest of the games. We've got demos. This looks familiar. Right, so it looks like we're on the demos then. I'm going to have to do the maker signs because otherwise some of them don't work. It's interesting how they got can do on this, even though I've already got it. Was it PD games we last looked at? Gravity Force 2 looks like it was that. And I had to look at another CD just to see whether they put similar things. So I think we're okay on this now. Game Cheats isn't going to be worth looking at. Just all guides, really. Yeah. Contains over 950 cheats, hints, and level codes for the Amiga and CD32. At least it's sorted. Wonder if there's a Defender of the Crown. Because that's what Graham was playing just a moment ago. Oh, we do have one. While the game is loading, hold down the key until the game is loaded. You should now start the game with 2048 nights. That's it's an interesting way. I'll have to try that. I'll let him know on that one. What else we got? Die Hard 2? Was that the... Oh no, that was a scrolling shoot, wasn't it? During play, type Karen for invincibility. This feels a bit... considering what Karen means today. What else we got? Let's have a look at a different layer. Let's go Indiana Jones because that's been in my mind recently. We've got Fate of Atlantis, the action game. On title screen, type in Night Shift for infinite lives. Press F9 to skip levels. Anyone for gods, maybe? I think there will be, actually. There we go. On level 2, buy a shield and a magic potion. Then get 3 fireballs and 3 stars. So level 2 is the green level, I believe. Spend all your remaining money on food and health. Collect all the gems in the usual manner. Then get a key and make for the exit. Now comes the tricky bit. When you descend the last ladder, 2 thieves will appear. Make sure that you don't quite have enough energy to survive a direct contact. Before going down the ladder, release your magic potion and climb down and open a door. Stand in front of the door ready to leave, but don't push up yet. Wait until the thieves jump down at you, and as soon as they touch you, push the joystick up. You may lose a life, but then something rather strange will happen. The bonus will start to whiz up for quite some time, until the game starts again on World 2 with 28 extra men of about 5 million points. Ooh! That's something. I'll have to try that on Amstream and see whether I can actually do that. Maybe not, actually, because that would be a kind of... No, that would be a bad thing to do, because... I mean, technically, it's... Yeah. Right, okay, anyway. So that's cheats for you. Demos. We looked at this last week, and we looked at... Not last week, last time. We looked at this before. because I've already got that now as a download. Slamtilt I don't think was available, and I don't think Capital Punishment was. So let's look at Slamtilt. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. And I'm not hearing anything. Really nice graphics though. Why am I not hearing anything? I think we did play this last time. Because it's not connected to the other side, that's why. Was this the PC one? Yeah, I think it was. Right, yeah, because I disconnected the... Sorry, I'm just having to faff around with the audio cables. So basically, I disconnected the audio from the monitor to put it in the PC. The laptop, sorry. Whereas the 486 has got one straight from the sound card. Yep. Let's try that. We got left, right, Amiga, alt keys, space fast nudge. There we go. You know the music now. Yeah, you can, no problem. Brilliant. So got the right audio cable. Keep forgetting about the flipper at the top. And in the go. Oops. Oh, come on. That's my own silly fault. Wasn't sure if I was supposed to do something at that point with the target. Nope. Oh, oh, so you can move on those. Some of them, not all. Oh shit, not all of them though. Ah, that was a fun little mini game. Oh, that'll be the. Wondering what happened there. That's the time limit coming in. Still quite fun, and I do have the games on hard drive, so we can play them that way. Not a problem. I have to reboot the Amiga. Yep. There's no real way to do exit on that game. Unlike if you're on WHD load where they've got specific button to actually get out of the game, which is good because it means you don't have to reboot the Amiga like you used to be able to do. Right, I need to nip to the loo, so give me a moment. I'm just going to pop you on, be right back. There we go. Right, back. Apologies for that. Almost messed up there. Started talking and then somebody probably would have been like, hey, I don't actually hear what you're saying. Anyway, I think what I also need to do is on that PRR back screen, I think I need to make a second one. Because I have discovered with my raid shout out thing, I can just put a bunch of them on and it will just do it. In fact, what I'm going to do now is I will quickly, because it is December, and I know I'm not doing December today, but today was the most immovable day anyway, because I usually do Amiga Mondays. I am going to do some shout outs here for some of the December crew. So give me a sec while I go and find the page. Actually, I could stick it there. I can do it from here. So I should be on the right screen. So again, shout out for Artem Havoc, guy who started this. And then followed by Fractal Mind Mike, who did the t-shirts. And then I'm going to throw a bunch of other people in as well.
My indie fan. No, it's like
Now we got him, he's just doing long squats now. Oh my gosh. Oh boy.
Remember, I thought something had gone wrong then, but I don't think so. Let's do...
Oh, no, 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 Cat, not now, not now, not now. Why did you do this to me? No, 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 stop it, stop it. I can't do this now, no. I'm being attacked. Ah, I'm being attacked. Oh no, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. I can't, no, no. Oh, oh. Go on. I finally get through the last loop. And he gets up on me and starts chewing on my headphones cable.
Catch up with Fang is cancelled. New task. Fang.
This place is
Closely resembling the Chinese owl is the Spanish pigeon, the Paloma de Correa or frilla pigeon. Whether or not it's the ancestor of the Chinese owl remains unclear though. The ancient Chinese pursuit of flying pigeons with whistles attached to their tails is again attacked. What? The ancient Chinese pursuit of flying pigeons with whistles attached to their tails is again attracting interest. What?
okay. Good, good, good. Out. Yo, no, you don't spawn there. That was stressful and lucky. So I guess I should thank you guys for.
What, are you gonna get out of the dog's way so you can open up the door? Jesus Christ. Don't you see there's an emergency happening on the other side of that door? And you're just fucking standing there as the only guy that... What? This dude, come on, get out of here. Move. Get out of here. Am I the only one that has to fucking make sure that the goddamn scripting system works in this broken-ass piece of shit of a game? For fuck's sake. Do something.
So yeah, that's a few people that have been on the doing December for this month. Already, it's already been started. I'll stick the page for December in chat. That's where you can get the t-shirts from, all the other merch, and see who else is gaming December. I believe you can still participate and sign up. Just go onto that page that shows you everything. What else was I going to say? So yeah, so that's not everybody that I've put up on there. But I've put up quite a few people. I'll probably do another one tomorrow, like just partway through, and just do another round of shout-outs for those people, especially for those that I've missed. And I'll make a note of those that I've missed. Think brain's gone again. Yeah. So that's December. That's a few people, and I will get round to seeing how I can do this automatically, because it would be a good thing for me to be able to chuck stuff on if I want to be right back, and then that means nobody's in the dark for what, if I'm busy with something for a few moments. Anyway, so that's that. Is there anything else? No. Okay, that's fine. Let's get back to Amiga stuff. Where were we? Disk image. We need to put the disk image back on. I'm gonna just double check. I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna put. So we're on CD3. I also want to put CD2 on. Because I'm just going to double check something. Because I don't want to have to keep spending each week going over the same ones, because they just decided to put the same ones in each disc every so often. Oh, I've done that wrong. Ah, fuck. It's doing this because I've bugged it up. Hang on. Right, so 3 on 0. Swap. Coverdisk. 3 on 0. And then I need 1 on 2. Image. Volumes. Swap. Coverdisk 2. That should be fine. Yeah, because it's not seeing the same thing. Right, let me just double check. So when we're on games, weren't we? And then we looked at demos. Yeah, so we did have Slam Tilt here. So they're basically done the same. Ooh. Right, okay. Commercial, they had Optic and Patches on 3. Yeah, they have different things. Okay, so let's look at Typesmith. I assume this was some sort of word processor. Maybe not. Oh, I think I know what it is. I think it's a font creation thing. As in typesetting. Yeah, it's a font creator, that's what it is. So you got normal, bold, italic, bold, italic. You can check set your names for the fonts. And then here we can start to draw our own little font thing. I know this is not the letter A, but there you go. What the fuck is that? Okay, I don't know. That's like an inversion. And this looks like freehand. Can't end it now. But I can, if I hold down, do curves and stuff. Oh, it's right click to end, right, I see, so... Yeah, that's fine. I can zoom in as well. Right click doesn't do anything. I wonder whether 65 is to do with the letter A, letter B. Yeah, I thought it was the position of the letter. Okay. I'll have to have a go at this at some point, but not now. Real 3D 2. I might have to assign this. Let's just do a reboot. It could be that I've got too much memory and it doesn't like it. Why it's asking about the don't know why it's asking about the can do on here, because I'm wondering whether they've messed up. Install readme. Insert a disk to a floppy drive. I should be able to run this off the disk though. No, it doesn't like it. Right, let's just see what because I do have saved all the error codes. Where's it gone? I'm just sending the other error numbers. And it starts with 8 and ends in B. Dead end, line 1 emulator error. That's interesting. Guys, this is real hardware. Max transfer problem, it could be. So it might not like the way the hard drive's set up. Possibly. I'll have to see what it's like on the wedge and see if that will be fine with it. But there's no other way to run this. Just looks like a full install. Oh, excuse me. Alright, never mind. Right, 3D objects. That's to do with Real 3D. PD section. Dreams and table tint. Oh, we've seen this. Sidonia Dreams, yeah, that was available last disc. Did this run or not? I think this was on last time, but that failed to run. fact, whilst I think about it, I might as well reboot, just in case there was something in the memory that's not been terminated properly. Alpha spells, sweet. Spelling checker for text editors, so it's like a separate thing. Alpha Spell 5 is a fast spelling checker which can quickly check for an entire document in a few moments, which can also be used for interactive spell checking within the text editor. It uses compressed dictionary format that permits quicker reading of its dictionaries, gives you the power to create and customize dictionaries, as well as use multiple dictionaries. It's 4 different ways of helping you find the correct spelling for a word. It can use a SoundX-like algorithm for matching words that sound alike. It can compare edit distance between matching words with words to help you correct typos. That sounds pretty good. Is there a runnable version that I don't have to install? Probably not. It's an install, but I don't want to kind of do that here. But it looks like it's got Afrikaans, Danish, Dutch, German, French, Icelandic, Latin, Norwegian, Swedish, UK, and Varix? File for lazy people to run the demo scripts. Is this a game? It's a Rex file. Nope, didn't like that. Broken the Amiga. I actually look at this in terms of what's in it. I don't think so. I don't know enough about certain Amiga formats to be able to do that, I don't think. Right, so what did we have? We had demos, we had done that one, text. Edward. Text editor. New Year's Day, hope you have a Michelle Pfeiffer full year. I'm wondering whether this is in reference to Batman. Best wishes for the coming year to work Edward. 96, maybe not. 96. Michelle Pfeiffer full year. Unless the person really liked Michelle Pfeiffer. She was around a lot around that time. Yeah, because Batman Returns would be 91, I think. Yeah, so we got just the standard. There we go. Save as Edward. I don't even know what extensions these things use. Insert ASCII. Define F keys, word count, occurrence count. Repeat text. That's good. Occurrence count. Eight occurrences, so at least it's got some good functions in it. Macros. You get the preferences as well. Word wrap, probably put that on, that'd be a good one. Line feeds, tabs. I wonder what happens if... Ah, that's the ending one. Okay. I put word wrap in, but it's not word wrapped. And change your screen mode. Colors. Oh, you can do windows and backgrounds. That's good. Oh, I see. So you can set the word wrap margin. Okay, so it should be 80 column. So it's saying word wrap should be around here. Ah, it is now. Right, I suppose it's because I've already pasted it so it doesn't word wrap it properly. I see now. That's fair enough. Right, let's move on. Sure saw this last time. Seen this one last time. Saw that one, yeah, we saw that one because that wouldn't load properly, I think. Yeah, loads.avi, I think we couldn't find... Oh, we can, hang on. Yeah, because wasn't most of this kind of Battlestar Galactica type thing? Yeah, not Battlestar Galactica, Babylon 5. Yeah, some of those didn't load, that's right. That's fair enough. Right, resources. Got some more mods here. Got a hippo player. That's fine. I'll have to do I'll have to sort of look through these and see if we can get some onto the system. But I'm also looking at probably increasing the memory on this. Not the memory, the hard drive size on this, because I think 4 gig is not going to be enough. Oops. Because, I mean, I looked at the games I've installed on this already, and I'm already hitting a gig. Which is quite a lot, considering I've only got 600 and odd games. You don't expect them to be that big. But then again, I do have multiples. So, for example, let me just go and get CD4. So sometimes I'll have different versions of the same game. So some of them might be CD32 ones. Some might, it's basically going to be that. And I do like doing that because I do like seeing different versions of them. Plus, if one version doesn't work, then I've already got another version to fall back on. Right, let me go and get the next disc for Amiga. Amiga format 4. So looking at the other ones we had, so the CD one started at the 5th 96, so that's May. Then there was June. We've just looked at July 96. And now this one is August. It'll be interesting to see if August has the same stuff in, or most of the same stuff in. Let's copy it over now. And at some point this year, because I've got the CD for it, we will be looking at the Christmas CD. So I will remind you all what that looks like. Just find out where I am, because otherwise I hate having to kind of show this on the screen and I wonder if I've actually shown it. There is the Christmas edition or Amiga format, and that is CD number 34. So if anything, at least during Christmas we'll have something different to look at. I'm gonna probably do that. Have a look what week. Yeah, I'll do that on the 19th. Yeah. Because then at least then you've got that for that weekend. That's pretty much Christmas week, because that weekend is Christmas. Right, 42%. %60. You know what? Whilst we're waiting for this, I'll do another 2 shout outs. But this is Amiga related shout out. So, people who are on Amiga, Amiga Mondays usually is the Retro Hour with Ravi. At the moment he's busy, so I don't think he's been around as much, but I will shout him out for the Amiga Monday. Yep, so that was, I think, Ravi doing his, A600 kind of deck stuff. We've got Nagrome, who's currently on nail.
A few days to recover. Andrew, how are you? Did you have you got over the convention yet? I took me a few days. I had the week off work as well, so I was lucky in that sense. Oh, thanks. I'm glad you liked that one. I thought you might. I did tell you before. I was planning to do something with the Amiga speech thing for that. I think that works quite well.
And the other person that does Amiga Monday is that girl Joey, who's also currently on nail.
Your little legs. Oh, yay.
Okay, other people that do Amiga are DJ Hoffman. See if I got this correct.
But it's in so many places now, like, why bother? Okay, die 2. Yep, that's good. Okay, explode. And then the other thing I want to do, because why not, is let's include a a point object, so an object that will explode into particles, right? So let's do that's true, and then that's run that to generate the.
Another person I'm pretty sure has done Amiga stuff is Retro Hitch. Do apologise if that's wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's been the case.
I can't do it. I just can't do it. I'm sorry. That game is just fucking awful. In fact, this is what I think of Sega Rally 2. There we go. That is exactly what I think of Sega Rally 2.
Of course, can't really forget about Amiga for Mortals. Shout out failed, whatever. Why is that shouted failed? That's because I misspelt it. I've put Nautals instead of Mortals, so I was almost there. There we go. Yeah, that was when he was playing him.
Oh, fuck. You took that one up, you bastard.
He's dead.
Bastard. I blame you entirely for that one hit.
So that was when he was playing Another World on Amiga. Who else is usually? Oh, on occasion, Mikey and Janie do. Cat, don't do this while I'm trying to type.
In fact,
You can have it again,
we'll
though.
wash up for you as a
How's
treat.
that her face? Oh,
in
that's
one
the
of
sex
second.
music. TC Flake. That's the sex music, as you well know.
Why does TC Flake know our sex music?
Said the magician.
Why shouldn't he?
Is he doing anything?
Right, what the hell's this beardo?
King Rollo and the magician carried the dishes into the kitchen.
Oh, I think this is... I think this is appropriation of cats.
We've had a lot of cat.
Right, anyway, that's just a few people that do Amiga stuff, as well as the Amiga Monday crew. Right, so, let's have a look at CD4. see if we've got any duplicates on this. Probably will do knowing us, but there we go. Where has the CD thing? Oh, it's already down there. I hate it when Amiga does this. It shoves the image, the clickable thing all the way down the bottom. Right, okay. We're at the top now. You can open. Why do you refuse to open? Okay, I'm just do a hard reset. Try that again. Might have to skip discs. So at least I want to get onto another disc before we start the theme of this Monday. Yeah, it's done it again. He shoved it right at the bottom. Probably just doesn't like it. There we go. It was being difficult. This game in itself, supposed to be able to get it to the top. Right. There we go. Assigns CD4. And it's not errored. So what's Nick Speaks? Oh, it's intro thing. I'm not going to read all that. Well, we're going to start with animation. Pterosaur, an animation? Oh, is that the intro bit? For a second I thought that was Babylon 5 again.
This is a research station on Arizon 2E calling anyone. Repeat, this is a priority code 10 SOS. We are under attack. Some new kind of life form. We've never seen anything like it before. We've lost over half the base crew already. That's 500 people. We need armed assistance immediately. This is not a virus. Repeat, this is not a virus.
And that, gentlemen, is the situation as we understand it. There's been no further communication from Adelaide. The base, though, is a scientific one, but due to the delicate nature of their research, they have a Class 6 security system. The fact that the alien life form has breached the system implies that they're intelligent. It does not mean that the system has been disarmed. So when you go in, keep it low, keep it tight, don't get your asses killed. Your mission is primarily a reconnaissance one. Get down there and find out what the hell went on. If there are survivors, rescue them. But your main objective is to protect the security of the Federation. So suit up, armor, get your
get it on. Everybody locked and loaded? Power up. Let's get these babies up there.
I'm assuming this is the CV32 version of this. You usually would get cinematics like that on CD.
Okay, all groups, I want to stand in wide formation till we hit the surface. Okay, people, keep it tight. We'll be on the towers in 30 seconds. Request permission to fire.
No. Precondition action. There are civilians in the base. Hold your fire.
Damn! Voodoo 1 to Voodoo 2. You take B-Wing, check out the left side of the tower. I'll take the right. Okay guys, you heard the man. Voodoo 7 through 10 are with me. That's Voodoo 10 down now. Voodoo 1 to base. We're getting our asses kicked down here. Request permission to open fire.
Hold your fire.
We've been hit! Losing our power! Kill it, man! We're not getting out of this one.
Okay, that was the intro, outro. I'm not sure I really want to see it just in case it spoils anything. Urban Miller. Juggling gigs. Are those hard drives he's juggling? Oh, drop. Oh no. Yeah, dropped. What's the docs for that? I like Urban's juggling exploits and fancy having to go yourself. Check out the Jungler program, a serious hardware juggling directory. Mind you, I'd hold off trying to juggle gig hard drives until you're proficient. We don't want to take blame for breakages. Gig hard drives? Is that size or is that a particular brand? Because if I remember rightly, when I was looking at the information for this machine, they were hitting about 500 meg around that time. Mind you, if this was 96, what year was this? Was this 96? It probably would have been a gig by that point. Because I picked up a year later. So this was August 96. Oh no. 17. Yeah. So this was 96, August 96. And I got my second PC in about September 97. And that was a 2.1 gig hard drive. So a gig hard drive is probably about right. So I'm assuming with this animation stuff, there might be something on here that deals with that. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll have to have a look to see if there's anything in here. We've got reader stuff. A lot of names here. Tempo converter. Super blobble. So is this... I don't understand the reader stuff. Stuff other people have sent in, possibly. Let's have a look at Super Blobble. Oh, didn't like that. Something about loading that directory. Not enough memory. Okay. It's kind of weird because I should have enough. Yeah, I should have more than enough. Well, I'm assuming it might be a different type of memory. What we got? Lucky Strike. A drive. Didn't like that. Okay, I might have to redo this disc. I'm assuming what's happened is the animations has probably just screwed my system a little bit. Alright, let's try this again. Right, that's loaded a lot better now. I think the animation just fucked my system. Right, okay. Finally get on to some... What else is there? Super Bubble. Control the pink thing using the joystick to complete a level. Collect all blocks and make your way to the exit, or bonus exit while avoiding the holes. Get stuck, then press Q or fire to quit. Alright, so it's one of those tile-based games. There's a bit of collect. These will have to collect as well. What happens if I go down here? Right, so it does have a nice little animation for death. Enough. I'll go this way. Can't come off the sides anyway, so that's good. Can you teleport? Yeah. Oh, do you like the unhappy face? So I've got to get other things. Oh. I can't even come back. And that's a bit bugger. Well, it's an interesting game. Not too horrible. This way first. Can't get the end because that's gonna kill. Oh, well, not kill, but get in the way. Can get this one. This is a bonus game, possibly? Fair enough. I think it's basically just keep the bouncing going on until someone dies. Go that way, I think. Oh, maybe I can. Yeah. Death. Definitely need that though. I can't go back because hello there, Amiga Cami. Back on the Coverdisks. Oh, missed it. Should have seen that there was a what's it there. Right, so I'm gonna have to go this way. I might have to go this way. Find out where the T goes. And it doesn't go anywhere. Hello there, Amiga Gamer. This is it's a nasty one. I'll get out now. I'll go this way and see whether I can. We're gonna put me there. Yeah, I thought so. Means I have to go this way. Yeah, I don't like the way that it puts lots of points in a place where you're gonna die. Feels a bit kind of mean in a way, like bad kind of programming maybe. I mean that's okay, but yeah. I mean this is okay. It's not brilliant though. Can I escape this? What's the registration? £5 to Worcestershire. Fair enough. Right, I have to do the old reset. Oh, since some of you may have noticed, I've been doing December. I've now got another potential channel point redeem, and it's this one. Let me just go and grab the. There we go.
Simple enough.
And that was from the actual game itself. It was part of the beginning. There was like an advert type thing, and I thought that bit at the end would be good for a channel point redeem. So that's being worked on at the moment. Yeah, what we on? At 139. So I could probably do another folder. How was Tech War was going to drop in, but in bed with the rumour. It was okay actually. So I had this idea that it was going to be something else, like something a bit more involved. And it was basically you run of the mill kind of get key, find person, kill person. And I think I need to listen a little bit more because I went back and the VOD's still available. I was complaining that in the first one where you had to go and find Marty Dollar, all you got told is you're midtown, come uptown and help me find this guy. Oh, he's in this area. And I was complaining because there was two areas, and you get killed in one area and Marty's in the other one. And it just felt a bit kind of... I felt a bit lost, if you get what I mean. So... but it's one of those ones where you just keep playing and you just kind of get used to it. I do like some of the things in Tech War. I'm still playing it on Sundays, so... And on Fridays I'm doing random games. So Friday I did Wacky Wheels, which was like a Mario Kart clone for DOS, and it worked really well. The music's really nice. I did Astrofire, which is actually free now, and I've got the free version on the 486. And I looked at Megazooks, which is the... In fact, Amiga Cami should remember this. I think it was on her... was it last year's ports for the Amiga, and someone tried to do ZZT or something like that. Didn't quite work, because I remember Hitch looking at it. But it's basically the original DOS one of that, where you get ASCII characters moving around. It looks a bit like a roguelike. That was quite fun to play. And I spent, I think, Saturday getting some more games, because it's basically more game creation utility. So I found some of the other games and uploaded it onto the 486 now. So I may now have another go at that on Friday. We'll have to see on that, because I know I've got 2 games lined up. I think I'm doing Commander Keen and something else. Yeah, it's one of the Amiga game. Yeah, that's right. It basically it started on Megazook started on the DOS machines in the early 90s, I think it was. And if I remember correctly, most of the early games were quite... I mean, yeah, you got some conversions over for like kind of... Defender of the Crown, but they were really kind of really sort of CGA, pinky, horrible thing. But there were some... I think some of the early ones were kind of ASCII style. I'm not too sure on that, to be fair. Good to know you got into it a little. Most of the people didn't have patience for that one. I think the problem with that on the Amiga was the way it was set up. With the DOS one, you just install it and it's all in. You just basically add in the game boards. I think it was a bit... I think when I tried it on here, the screen was so big and it was faffing around with the screen and stuff. With DOS, it's limited to the DOS environment, so the screen size isn't that much of an issue. I'll have to play around with it again, because I think I've still got it somewhere, and see if I can play around with it a bit more. Can't remember if it was working properly. Do I still have it? I've still got some of the... Let me have a look. I'm sure I put it in a folder. And knowing me, I probably would have kept it now and forgot about it. I mean, obviously I did it for... you know, when I said I was going to do it, but I mean, I didn't get rid of it. I think that's what I meant. I don't think I got rid of it. Or maybe I did do and I forgot I got rid of it. Resource. I don't see it. I might not have got it. Oh, there's ZZT. That's the one. Thought I still had it. This one. Yeah, because look at the way the screen is on that on mine. Unless there was a way to shorten the screen, possibly. I would get rid of it now. It's not doing anything now. I don't know if it's crashed or... Oh, I'm gonna press escape. Right, so you can press escape and shut it off. INI files are usually DOS stuff. Yeah, pressing escape doesn't really do much. FIFA Play World is not doing anything at all. Yeah, I can't get out of that. Oh, okay, I can get out of that. So, if I press escape and then press escape again, it does the black thing. But if I press escape and then press yes, then you can get out of that. I wonder whether you can change this screen size here. I'd have to look into it, to be honest. But yeah, if you really want to play ZZT stuff, you're probably best off looking at DOS. Or just have a look at the VOD from Friday, and you'll see how all that works. It's quite fun, actually, playing some of the boards. And I really like the way that they've done kind of the colour schemes and how they make little kind of villages and stuff, and that's really nice. Okay, let's do one more folder, because this feels a bit more fully action-packed than the last one. What is this? Doesn't seem to be anything. Yeah, I'm still seeing the same thing. All animation. Ooh, that's nice. What's the other one? Bit more of a close-up, but it's blue. What's the readme say? Created these animations with our real 3D Coverdisk. Well, I tried to open that for the last Coverdisk and it just decided to tell me to sort off. These are music stuff. Could probably do that next week. A lot of these need to be insert. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not letting me do it. No, okay. It's probably because the probably because of the reboot thing. Right, I'm gonna have to reboot this anyway. Okay. So second half, we're in kind of the 1 hour something. So a few of you who have requested games, a couple of you, one of you who requested Aquaventure, and someone else who requested Simulacrum. I think that was Antaeus quite recently. I found those games to be quite interesting because they're kind of the 3D kind of flat shaded kind of polygon stuff. So I today went on to Lemon Amiga and decided to have a look for more of those type of games, and I found some. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. Let me have a look at my list. Cat, do you mind like not sitting on my thank you? So the first one is going to be 3D Galax. Hopefully this will work. Got the game name up. Oh, 3D Galaxian, that's what it is. So it's got flight stick controls because I'm pulling down. So down is up. It's a bit strange actually. It also looks like the shots move when you do as well. Very hard to control in a weird way. Oh, what the? Okay, I think something smashed into me. The music's good. Some of the controls, they've got to keep going left and right. It's kind of weird. So Amiga gamer, sorry, I got backed into it again. Was it a bad Rona, or was it an okay Rona, or was it a kind of average one? Because I know some people get different styles of Rona. Got you. It slows down sometimes. No idea, positive pants feel shit. No. Well, get well soon then anyway. I know it's not always good for certain people. Just hope you don't get long COVID, because I've heard that can be bad for some people. The effects of long COVID are different depending on who it is that who's got it. Oops. Okay, that's a bit of a weird game. So it's almost like pulling you certain ways, so I've got to kind of move the joystick left and right. I like the concept of it, and when the screen shuddered, I was wondering whether I did something wrong or that the system has died, but it's not. It's you whacking into the enemies. Which is very disconcerting, but once you get it, it's kind of a good effect, if you get what I mean. It's not a bad idea for a game though. Music's good and it's quite pretty. And the other thing is, I think you've only got one shot until it disappears. And it won't let you shoot otherwise. Oops. Okay, trying to get a bit better with that, but obviously not too good at it. Try that again. Oh, I actually got a high score. It is kind of weird as well, where I shoot and I can see when I'm moving that the shot kind of almost feels like it's moving as well. And that was a lucky shot. I do actually like the way that the arrows at the far end tell you how whether you're on the same level as it is. And that's on the radar. Nope. Right, I'll have one more game at this and I'm going to move on because it's nice, but it's also a bit, I just don't like the way that the fact that I've got to keep moving see, I'm not doing anything and this is where it's going. So it's kind of gone this way. And now they're all the way to the left. And they're coming back. So it's almost as if they're... Maybe what I should do is just not move. And just move up and down. Oops. Problem is, if I do that, then I don't really hit anything. Alright, let's go. In his last two now, it's getting a bit... I'm trying to remember that this is flight sim controls, not... There we go. Yeah, well, okay. That's 3D Galaxian, basically. Alright, next one. Hopefully I can last a bit longer on the next one. We got Conqueror. I don't like some sort of tank game. Spell that. It's an O-U. Wrong text file. That's how it's spelled. Coming around, that does not feel right at all. No, I spelled it correctly the first time. Right, okay. Can I start the game, please? Spacebar. So got some German here. Let's press 10 to redefine the keys. F9 to tank control. So keyboard and optional mouse for gunner. Joystick 1 for driver and joystick 2 for gunner. Joystick 1 for left, right. Okay, keyboard is probably going to be a better idea. And then it's F10. Oh. Got F10 is to escape. Which means I won't be able to read the final keys. Yeah, that's not a good thing. I need to remember on some of these that I need to change the escape key. But let's see how well we do on this. You're gonna see Panzer 3. It's demo mode. Okay, so I need to get out of demo mode somehow. These are all the tanks, I'm assuming. I'll press F10. Would be a bad idea. Give me a moment while I try and find instructions for this. I might have found the manual, give me a moment. I bet it's in German. Well, it said it was here. Galactic Conqueror, which is not what I'm looking for. Oh, so they got Galactic Conqueror, great. I don't seem to be able to find the instructions. Let me just see if I can go back in. Return to start. Okay, so now we're in the game. So it jammed. I've just been wasted straight away. I don't even know what the keys to move forward. Oh, so left and right mouse button to move the turret. Space to fire. Knocked out, great. So it looks like they start in different positions. wish I knew what to press for. Knocked out again. Oh, I've pressed something to knocks out the sound. Oh, S knocks out the sound. Oh, we've got controls. N and M for going left and right. I mean, N and M seem to go forward as well. I survived a bit more than that time. Just going around in circles. I got the two panzers knocked out in the most dumbest way possible. Oh, I got knocked out. Well, I just managed to take out two of them. Just need to find out what. It can't be just left and right. Surprised we've not been knocked out already with that. So P is pause. There's something to move then. And that's the turret. Yep, there's a cat. There's some trees explode. Do not know what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying the graphics. And so at least I've knocked out two panzers in one game. It's better than nothing. Right, I tell you what. There you go. You can have a bit of a cat as a bigger screen for a while. Since you're not feeling too good there, Amiga Gamer, give you a bit of a. And you can also see just up there, there's a couple of paws, because that's where the other cat currently is. He's currently sat like this. Right, can I actually get it to... Let me just pop over to the second... There we go. Yeah, there you go. He's not doing his little there we go. Snoozing away. Right. Anyway, I'll pop you back onto the main. Let's take that off. As in, here we go. Leave that on for a little bit. Yeah, so Conquer is quite interesting. I just would like to know what else I have to press. Other than N and N, which seem to make me go round and round in circles. Because I can't see it being... in fact, let me have a look at Amiga... I mean, there's hints here in Club and Amiga. There's a box scan. Let's have a quick look at the hints. Hints don't give me anything. Right, I was just looking to see if I can get the controls somewhere, but it's not around. Fair enough. I will pop in another couple of goes at this, and then we can move on to the next game, which is going to be the Killing Cloud. Actually, I'm being a bit of an idiot, aren't I? Because there is a tooltip to specify what quick key is. Let's do. Are they shooting at me and missing? Okay, that's interesting. Oh, I need the raw key code. Okay. Cool. I want to try that in a sec then. Let's see if I can cheat on this one. There we go. Knocked them both out. Right, I'm just gonna have to nip off this a minute because let's just see if I can actually do this. So what I want to do is when I go into here and I want to specify what's the thing. So I do quick key equals, and it's a $sign. And then I'm going to use I think I'm going to attempt 60, which is shift, because that should be translatable over to both. Let's see if that works. Yes, it does. Okay, that's interesting. So I should be able to change keys now. Yay, right. There we go. So I was doing N and M, which is backwards left track, backwards right track. Jesus, K and H. That's a bit of a mess on the keyboard. Rotate turret, and I can do that with a mouse. Elevate gun, which I saw. Depress gun. F. So I'm basically going this way, then this way, and then this way for controls. Right, we're changing that. Although I do see the point of left-right track in terms of, but it just feels a bit. Maybe what it should be is to make it easier. Backwards is N. Forwards is H. Here. Oh, I see. So when you look at it in terms of the keys, it kind of does it diagonal. That does make sense. Okay. Oops. Let me restart that, so at least I know what the keys are. Right, let's try this. Oh, and if I put right, so if I push both keys at the same time, I get it going forward. Right, now I understand. Got you this time, motherfucker. Just alternating the two keys. Where's the other one gone? There's usually about 3 of them and they're ready to start. Oh, there's the other one. Ooh. Got you. Yeah. It's good that they changed position. And I can move the turret separately, as you already know. This has got to be the same engine as Hunter. I think it's the same engine somebody mentioned as Z-Wolf. So today I'm basically looking at flat shaded polygon 3D type of stuff. Just to see what else was out there. Let me just double check what it was said. Because I'm on a Lemon Amiga. No, somebody said this game is sluggish no matter how fast your Amiga is. It's a shame. Similar engine that uses newer Z-Wolf 2 for tank action in comparison to Conqueror. Apparently Braben was involved in this. Graphics by David Braben. It's not a bad tank simulator, to be fair. It's got some redeemable stuff. The controls were just very weird, and obviously I had to change the quick key for WHD load, because in order to change the controls I needed to use F10, and F10 is default as the quick key for most games in WHD load. So much like Hunter, sort of, but you can't get out of the tank. Grand Theft Amiga. Anyway, hello there. God, my mouth is not very good today. Hello there, Mikey and Janie. Hope you are doing well. I've not seen you stream for a while, but I'm assuming you're busy, especially with Panto season, isn't it? Right, that's another great list now that I've got my head into it. Ah, fuckers ganged up on me. Nope, that's gonna be a dead. One is already jammed. Nope. I'm well, thank you very much. Not been doing much Amiga streams because I've been busy with other things and having to sort stuff out. But it's good to get back into the Amiga stuff. I'm also currently doing December this year, which is basically me playing mostly DOS games throughout the week. So I've been playing, on Fridays I've been playing random DOS stuff. Sundays has been William Shatner's Tech War. And Tuesdays I've been carrying on with Polar Radiance, which is D&D stuff. At least now that I've got the controls sorted, I'm not being slammed by the other computer players and just taken out. So at least I've got some, yeah, I was there, bastard. to do backtrack, not the front tracks. Oh, fuck. Nope, that's gonna knock me out. Yeah. I mean, at least with the trees you can break them. And there was a bird flying off from that last tree that got hit, sorry. Just give me a bit of space. Go in circles. Come on, let me take another Panzer out. Yeah, oh, fucking hell. What are you up to? Horace ambulance stories, yeah, I know what you mean. Haven't watched Twitch for long, so I'll try and pop in more on you, yeah. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, there's different tanks you can get apparently, so I think when it was doing a demonstration, when I was pressing the F keys, you could see the green set and the German set, so you could have different ones. So this is the demonstration mode, and there's all the different ones. They're all green, obviously, but at least I've got those are the Panzers we're up against. We've got a Panther, Tiger, King Tiger, and that's about it. Bloody effective camouflage. Holding down a spacebar and a word processor, yeah. And you know, it still doesn't look bad now, I don't think. I mean, it was a nice idea. I do like the fact you can smash into the trees. And then one of the trees that got killed in the last, shot at in the last game, you saw a little bird flying off it. But yeah, that's not a bad one. Right, shift, that's what I need to do. So the next game is... It's the next 3D style game. The Killing Cloud. This looks interesting. And that's not playable. Nope, doesn't like it. Okay. Might have just been a bad download. I'll have to look at that again. Slipstream. Still by Gov, is that? Don't know, you'll have to ask him. Thanks again for the adapter for the Amiga, all set up now. I've got so many different ways to load stuff in there. Yeah, no problem. I found it really, really good. It's great for just dumping a shitload of files from WXD load and just getting it all in. Or the other thing I usually do is, as you know, I do CD covers, not CD, Amiga format CDs on ISOs. So it's great for having something that big that you can just dump it on there and run it from the actual thing itself. I'll have to show you the CD the image holder thing that I use. It's great for doing CD stuff, especially if you don't have a CD drive. I'll do it after this game actually. So we've got Slipstream. Okay. One player game. Mission null. Okay. Fire to start mission. But Coverdisk and stuff, yeah. Ooh. This is a bit funky. So.
Good luck, Commander.
So what am I supposed to be doing? It's got flight control, so it's down and up. It's up and up is down. Okay. Afterburner. It's called Slipstream. I don't know. I've never played it before. Looks like you can't go further than that small bit. That's gonna kill me just about. Feels a bit more like what's the helicopter one? Thunderblade. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, this one's a weird one. So one person's reviewed this and put it 5 out of 5. But it does seem to be yours restricted at that small, thin bit. What else we got? We got stormy weather, calm weather, or stormy. Do calm weather, missions, random missions, normal missions. Go for random.
Good luck, Commander.
As you have to dodge the buildings, that's the difficult part.
Good luck, Commander.
Baltimore code. That sounds. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Actually, it doesn't sound bad though. The voice sample.
Get over here!
Oh, thank you for the sub there, Mikey and Jamie. Getting a bit better now. Oh, for fuck's sake. So it does do some different things, which is good, so it's not just the same thing. Really, gotta be really careful with the, yeah, nice mix of 2D and 3D. Got really careful with the, sorry, brain fog. With the how you go left and right on the because if you get it too far over, you fucked it. I don't think I'm about to get those. Let's look again. Yep, got it that time. You've got to be quick on the turning. That's what I was trying to get at. Yeah. So I managed to turn fine on the first one, but because it was too late, I couldn't turn back again. Not quickly enough anyway. Not sure whether that was the building or the shop.
Good luck, Commander.
I think that was a shot that time. So quick here. Yeah, so it was the weapon. So you either get slammed into the building, or you've got to dodge the bullets, and that can be very yeah, that was a bullet that time. So good that you can skip the intro. Missed that time. Yeah, no. Alright, well, that's a game. That's one of those ones where you really have to think about it. But at least I managed to push a bit further on that one. It wasn't like I was dying at the same time. Same point every time. So like, at least that's something. Alright, that was an interesting one. Whilst I'm here, and whilst my keychain is still here, I will show off this. So this is a disk image program that I've got. And it's where I put the CD stuff for the early part of the stream. So I go to the volumes. That swap drive is this, which is the thing that I gave you. It's whatever you called yours. There's my Coverdisk CD, and that's Amiga format CD. And that's in, so it tells you that's there now. And then I press this to push this in the background. Double click the CD-ROM, and there you go, it's already in. And then if you want to unmount it, go back up to here, click this to push this back in. Remember which one of these it is. Click CD, eject, and we're out again. And that's it. So let me find what that was called. I can send it your way. I think I got it from Aminet. Disk image. I think it was disk image GUI. Let's see if I can find the there we go, it's disk image GUI. So if I send you this in chat. There you go. That's what I used. So it should just be that you need. I don't think you'll need anything else. Yeah, supports ADF, ISO, and HDF. So HDF is the Amiga image for hard drive, but I've never used it. I've just used it for CD. But there you go. That should be fairly quick to install in your thing. And then this here is a dock that I've got for 321, but I don't know what version of Amiga OS you've got. This one was suggested to me by Amiga Gamer. That's where I put things like, you know, iGame, that's directory opus, that's the disk image thing that I've given you. That's the folder for the games so that I can quickly move stuff in. And then I've got the standard CLI, which is the command line. And these two here are when I did web stuff. So I had this Amiga on the web. If you remember that actually, when I did that. So that's the TCP stack. So basically that allows me to get onto the internet, and this is the browser for itself. But if you want that, let me know and I'll show you where that is. But where are we? iGame. Right, so last game today is going to be Trex Warrior. If it loads. Yeah, 2:49, got plenty of time. Trex Warrior. By Thalion. I think they're known for good stuff. Starting as an improved battle. Oh, just missed that, sorry. Point inside an arena and constantly attacked by battle droids of various types and strengths. Year is 2187-EAA. Mando Quant, sorry. Revenge upon Atsarome. Alright. Hellline Night Ride, I loved it. Oh, sorry. Music sounded a bit like Street Hawk, if you remember that. Not much. That's nice artwork. Can you drop us that link on Discord? It's gone weird for me on it. No problem, yeah, I'll sort that. I'll do that after the stream. Right, let's see if I can get into this. Music's good though. Right, it's... Is it mouse driven? Enter an arena. Oh, it is mouse driven. Joystick does not work. Does not respond. First day. That's fire. I don't seem to move. Don't seem to be able to move from this spot. Oh, I can. Right. Okay. It is right. Mouse click to move. Right, okay, that makes it a bit easier now. A lot of orange fizzy here. Right, where am I going next? Okay, so don't smash into things. Very nice, pretty game though. Bit like the dark side. I don't know about the dark side. There we go. So it's almost like I can't move anywhere, but when I hold down right mouse button and push forward, yeah, I can see the speed going up and down now on the bottom left. Bottom right, sorry. And I'm assuming the temperature, if it's too much, will... Oh, energy drain. Will reduce the fire rate. Okay. Looks like a jump thing. Gotta forget that. Oh, well, yeah, I see what you mean. The Freescape game. Oh, I might have to use the jump bit for this. Do I? Where is the droid gone? There we go. I just about see it. How are you supposed to get this? Gonna roll man up early. Catch up soon. Great stream. Thank you very much for popping in, and thank you very much for the sub as well. We'll see you soon, and have a good Panto season. How the freaking hell? So I can do speed up and down. Okay. Right, I'm gonna have to. Apparently, you can in between missions upgrade your little ship thing. And that's the craft I've got there. With the equipment. I've got missiles. Maybe I need missiles. Weapon cooler. Final charge. Let's see what the missiles do. Next one is tricky. Right, so how do I use the missiles? Hovers over me. And that's the missile. I'm probably gonna get ganked on. Figure out where the missiles are. Oops. Right, just give me a moment. What was it called again? Rex Warrior. Well, I can get it in German. I don't know. There's one thing about this is I'm not sure about how to... Oh, these are the keys. On Lab and Amiga site. Sorry. M seizes the target in front of your car for fighting with rockets. Please note that the target indicates rockets back to normal targeting if. Oh, okay, right. So basically, got to target it first, and then, right? Okay. Let's try this. So we should be mostly okay, apart from. Do I still have the? No. So I can't move the cursor. I definitely need the That's what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kill myself first. Buy enough missiles. So the first few should be fine with me. That's the droid. Kind of making it a bit difficult for myself, but there we go. There we go. Temperature really needs to get That's what I should have done. As I needed the missiles. Homing missiles. And again. Behind me. I can see him on the radar. That's the boss. Let's get away from the wasp first, and then I can. Come on, press M. No, it's not allowing me to. Okay, so M should be targeting. And I've got 3 missiles left. Or I could just stay here. I'm wondering whether it's because the wasp is too far, too. Nope. I was gonna say too close, possibly. Yes. Another chance. Oh, got it that time. Let's see if I can. Oh, fuck. Right, so if I need to get it, it's a distance thing, that's the issue. It's too close. If I get it to turn. Oh. Maybe I can back up onto this spot. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, that was quite a lot of fun. Definitely have to play that again at some point. So we played quite a few interesting 3D shooters. Started off with 3D Galaxian, which was kind of a bit weird. Then we did Conquer, which is a tank game that had similar look to kind of Hunter or Z-Wolf. Takes a bit of getting used to. It's funny in doses. It's good to see anyway. What else did we do? Trex Warrior, which was really good. And what else did we have? I can't remember what else we did. Oh, Slipstream. That was an interesting one. So that was almost like an afterburner, but it was kind of, you were stuck between this particular kind of area, and you had to dodge bullets and obstacles like skyscrapers and stuff. So that was an interesting one as well. So we played a good few. A couple of them didn't work, which was a bit annoying, but kind of what happens when you've got an accelerated Amiga. Sometimes some games don't work. So there we go. Right. So all that's going to remain for me to do is do some. Where am I up to? Stream schedule. So I'm back tomorrow. Back again for December. Since I'm playing mostly DOS games for the rest of the week, apart from Mondays. So Tuesdays is going to be back with Pool of Radiance on the 486. Then on Friday, let me just double check where I'm up to on Friday. I think I said upcoming. Let me just check my feet. So yeah, that's what I put in. So Fridays is going to be random DOS games, just to get a little bit more DOS stuff in. Commander Keen, Heartlight, which is kind of like a puzzly type one on DOS, and I'm going to try and get Alley Cat onto the 486. And then a week after that's going to be Duke Nukem and Aladdin and something else. I'm not quite sure what the something else is yet. Then on Sundays we're going to be back to the main DOS game, which is going to be, which is Tech War, William Shatner's Tech War, and then back on to Amiga Monday. And let's not forget this little gem from Tech War.
Simple enough.
Which is part of the intro. So I think it's time to go and raid somebody. Let's see who's available. There's a lot of December folks on my follow list. I think I'll do some December stuff because that girl Joey's gone and Graham's gone as well. Yeah, let's go over to our team Havoc. He's the one that started off with December and is currently playing Crusader No Remorse on DOS. So let's pop in for that. Let's get me ready as well. I don't have to kind of walk into an advert partway through and then miss what he says. Right, let's get raid started. So thanks everybody for popping in. Thank you for the sub from Mikey and Janie. Thank you for the chats. Hopefully see you on Tuesday. If not, you know the rest of my schedule, so pop in whenever you can. And yeah, until the next stream, I will see you then. So see you later.